Welcome to Stonehenge Tarot. This reading is for Capricorn people for this coming week or so, or fortnight even. Right, let's have a look. For some of you, there has been an absolute letting go of security. You're feeling upended by things. The things that you could have counted on materially have not been as strong as you had hoped. However, I feel that this is just a temporary letting go, and that into the place of that is coming this energy of newness, of possibility, of loving encounters, of Eights of Wands energy, which is very creative and bold and giving it all you've got, really. And with the Page of Cups there, which is a messenger in terms of feelings and love and new beginnings of things, coupled by the Ten of Cups, which is very much a wish fulfillment card. And here, very sociably, it's time to leave the old energies behind. The Tower is here with aspecting the King of Swords, very much giving rise to this autumnal feeling, Capris, of letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, in order to let the new growth come in. Right, I'm just going to split the deck. There we go. Devil, Three of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Energies at play, in a way almost like warring factions in this reading. So for those of you who are feeling very conflicted about which energy is pulling you strongly, it's almost like a personal battlefield at the moment for some of you, where you don't want any of that toxic stuff anymore that has been entrancing you for a time, and you totally recognize that there's a potential now to make choices and look further afield. It's also time to say goodbye to things that don't serve you, really. This Six of Swords, it often speaks about going in new directions, taking risks, setting off on the bold sea to see where you're going. But aspected here with the Three of Wands, which can really talk about far horizons, I would say. It's time to leave behind some of the stuff that's been bogging you down, some of this devil energy, which seems to be over for you. Whatever it was that you were feeling drawn to, for whatever reason, I can feel the strong inclination of you to choose the path of the light, knowing that dualistic choice between an existential choice between the goodness and the dark. There is definitely opportunity here, more in terms of the light for you, Capricorn people. So I would take that Page of Cups, take that Eight of Wands, take that Ten of Cups, and really, really push towards whatever it is that's stirring at the edges of your consciousness that makes you want to feel aligned with all that's good in your world. Let me just clear the decks so we can put a few more cards down. This, by the way, what I've got here for you, Capricorns, hang on, let's have some more, is the feeling that of quite a bit of life choices being faced off, and that you're very well aware that you can access all sorts of life's delights, really, but that at the same time wanting to pull yourself back into some kind of sensible activity so that you can progress carefully towards what you want, and clear thinking for that. There is the possibility of a little bit of temporary bill problems here, where you have to watch out with the finances and watch out not to be overindulging. There's a couple of repeated themes here, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, both in the reverse. A little cautionary note is needed. Very easy to fall into paying attention to the things that are difficult and ignoring the things that are good, but I think it's also extremely important, Capris, to yourself forward into the things that are good for you. And what we've got as good here is using clear mind, using steady steps from pure motivation, from a good motivation to do things for the benefit of all beings, allowing help from possibly a female figure who's kind of earthly and successful in the material way is here as an ally for you. So if there's someone in your life or that part of you, I would recommend leaning into that. I think let's clear the decks again to see what's more. Okay, that is all the cards now. So yes, this now, having made the decisions, having take the bold steps towards the things of the heart that are the things with the purer motivation. What I've got here is a strong sense of that pure motivation leading you in a way that you can trust the process. You can trust that you're being led. You can know that the universe has your back. There's strength in this reading. There's fairness. There's establishment. There's a possibility of, just from a relationship perspective, I would say that there's a good, nice, steady feeling coming from a potential new course of action, a new relationship, and that there's much more balance coming in with the Judgment card, where there's a sense of fairness, and the Fool card invites you to step right into what is being offered, to let yourself go right over the edge and know that the Fool is normally, of course, pictured about to step over the cliff. And it's a card about innocence and foolishness sometimes, but also about trust. The Fool knows he's going to be caught, and so a little bit more of that foolish mischief and play and trust is what's on order here. Aligning yourself with what feels right is super important at this time in order to convert all the potentials that we've discussed into the absolute best scenario you can. All right, hope that helps. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know, and I'll do my very best to make more content that's useful for you. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell so that you're notified about your next reading. Please also check out the link in my bio for personal readings and training.